Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer. This is Earth, Wind, and Fire Tarot. I'm here today to do a general check-in, see where the energy is at with me and the collective. Just going to tippy tap in, see what the spirit has to tell us today, and we'll go from there. This is just a general reading, not specific, but I am going to try to do my best to be thorough in how I read these cards. Anyway, I have been receiving messages about surrender recently. What more can I surrender? How much more can I let go of? What can I let go of that's not serving me anymore? And that includes thoughts, feelings, ideas, people, places, things, ideas, ways of thinking that are no longer serving me. So we're going to take a look here and see what Spirit has to say today. These are messages to hopefully help guide your path for your highest good, for yourself and those about you. These are spiritual guidance messages, not love messages. All right. Trust your own intuition. Thine own self be true. All right. With that being said, let's get it. All right. All right. All right, Spirit. Where is the energy at for the collective at this time? Where's the energy at for the collective at this time? The Nine of Wands. Perseverance, resilience, wounded warrior. Where does the collective need to focus their energy, love, and attention? Where does the collective need to focus their energy, love, and attention? Two cards. I want one card, please. Where does the collective need to focus their love and attention at this time? Two of Pentacles. Finding balance. Attending to your priorities. Deciding what your priorities are. Okay. What does the collective need to watch out for? What does the collective need to watch out for at this time? Look at that. Eight of Cups. Walking away from what's not serving you. That's what you need to watch out for. Okay, so that's what you need to... All right. What advice? What advice for the collective? Four of Swords. Rest, recuperate, rejuvenate, meditate. And what's the outcome? Wow, that kind of dropped right on out, didn't it? Eight of Pentacles. Putting the work in, honing your skills. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is curious, a student, charismatic, chatty. So be curious. Okay, so this is like curiosity. Okay, great. So let me get the clarifiers out, see what we're going here. I've got somebody who is feeling resilient, is persevering, focused on finding balance in their life, figuring out their priorities, walking away from what's not serving them anymore, taking time to rest, meditate, and then continuing to dedicate themselves, put the work in. Okay, so Nine of Wands. Current energy for the collective is the Nine of Wands. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. Page of Cups. Idealistic. Page of Cups. Anything else for this two? For this Nine of Wands? Justice. You're resilient. So the collective, it looks like you are in a place of, like, you've been through it, but you've been persevering. And your heart is leading you to a place of karmic justice. I mean, justice is where the truth brings balance. The truth, and everybody gets what they deserve. Cause and effect. Justice. I mean, this card shows almost like a, oh, this is a protest against, yeah, this shows protest. This was somebody protesting in the picture against police. So you've been through the ringer. You're persevering, leading with your heart for justice. Justice for who? What's the cause? What's the justice? Ace of Cups. New relationship, pure intentions. Pure intentions. You're a fighter. Whoever I'm reading for today, you're a fighter. You've been through it, but it hasn't dimmed your light. You've been through it, but it hasn't dimmed your light. You're still following your heart. Going for the truth, for justice. And you've got pure intentions when you're doing it. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Open-hearted. I mean, you've been through it, but you're still open-hearted. I mean, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. It's almost like when people they see somebody that's naive, but you know that you're not naive. You just have kept your heart open, even with all of the trials and tribulations that you've been through. That's beautiful energy. All right. So my collective needs to focus on bringing balance into their life of priorities. So we've got, yeah, that's truth. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. All right. So tell me more about this Two of Pentacles. Where are they looking for balance? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is honest and protective. She will slice you. She cuts out the bullshit. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. Emperor. Bossing up. Yeah, bossing up. All right, give me 1 second. My son just woke up. Sorry about that. I was reading and my son woke up this morning, so I wanted to say good morning to him. All right, maybe go back to this reading. So you're trying to, you're finding balance, setting your priorities. With the Queen of Swords, like I said, is she's honest. She is protective, though. She, will cut out the bullshit. And the Emperor is bossing up, dependability, authority, structure. So so it looks like you're taking the authority in your life. You got some new ideas. And you're bossing up. Resilience, keeping your heart open, finding balance, bossing up. So what you have to be mindful of is what you're walking away from. What does the collective need to surrender at this time? What do they need to surrender, walk away from? What is the collective walking away from? Six of Cups. What else? Two of Wands in reverse. One more card. One more, please. One more card. Eight of Cups. You're walking away from old connections that no longer serve you. You're walking away from doubt. You're walking away from feeling taken for granted. You're walking away from, yeah, Six of Cups, Two of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Wands. There are some old friendships, some old connections that are no longer serving you. And you've had some doubt about whether you should walk away or not, but these relationships have been a burden for you. And you've come to, and you're figuring out, you're balancing out what's your priority. With the relationships that are your priority, that the work activity that's your priority. Yeah. You're letting go of any burdens, any responsibilities that are not yours to carry. You're letting go of any doubt, and you're letting go of any old connections that no longer serve you. So advice from Spirit is the Four of Swords, rest and rejuvenation, meditation. Tell me about the Four of Swords for the collective, please. Four of Swords for the collective, please. Ooh, Six of Wands. You're going to get some recognition. You're going to be in the spotlight. The World. Oh, this is end completion, the end of a new end of an old cycle. New cycles beginning. Knight of Cups, idealistic, hopeless romantic. Ooh, you could be getting a new relationship coming in. So, let me see here. And the Sun, happiness. Wow, okay. So your advice, the Four of Swords is, I mean, look at her. She's sleeping in a big old bed. Sleeping in a big old bed, enjoying her rest. But with this rest is going to come new recognition. You're completing, you need to rest because you've completed an old cycle and you have a new cycle beginning. That's what this resilience is. You got a new cycle beginning. You're going to be in the spotlight. Your idealism. I mean, you can tell that you're going to be idealistic because even with all of this, like I said over here with the Nine of Wands, even with all of this, that what you've been through and the resilience you've had to, and the perseverance that you've had to express, you're still so open-hearted. You're still leading with your heart, sensitive, pure intentions, joyful. So as you find the balance and as you walk away from the old things, you rest because this new cycle is beginning and it's going to bring about achievement, recognition. You're going to be in the spotlight. I mean, this could be, it's going to bring you so much joy and happiness, success, optimism, enlightenment. So the Eight of Pentacles is where this is headed. So Eight of Pentacles is a card of, putting the work in, honing your skills. So tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, I'm doing my cards upside down, aren't I? Let's try that again. Okay. All right, tell me about the Eight of Pentacles, please. Ten of Coins. Financial security. Long-term abundance. Family security. Page of Wands. Good news. Bright ideas. Excitement. Anything else about this Eight of Pentacles? The Hermit. You're going to be doing some soul searching. Are you I feel like I'm talking to somebody who might be getting online trying to do videos. Kind of like me, trying to put videos out there. One more card, please. Okay. It is one of those. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles. So it's going to, you're heading into energy that is, you're going to be putting the work in, honing your skills. It's going to bring you about some financial stability and excitement. But you are going to have to make sure to stay true to yourself because you don't want to end up in a place of confusion and fear. Right. Okay. Well, that's what I have for you right now on these cards. The bottom of the deck here is the Seven of Swords. So, you know, don't be cheating anybody, right? Don't be wearing a mask. Don't be cheating. Um, since this is all this talk about pentacles and abundance, let me get out the Abundance Oracle and see what messages Spirit might have for you today. The Abundance Oracle. Give it a quick shuffle and see what messages just to close out this reading today. What messages? Oh, there we go. Deepening liberation. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping, detachment, and surrender. They bring the peace of God and liberation. The doubts and fears will still come up. You don't believe the doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. Right. And that's the moon in reverse. You're not giving in to the doubts and fears. You're being true to yourself. That's right. Deepening understanding. Yeah, beautiful. And guidance. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. That's right. All right, loves. This is what I have for you today. I hope it was helpful. Let me know in the comments how it resonated with you. Like, share, subscribe so other people can find this video. And I will see you in the next one. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.